of Let's Talk World. Thank you so much for viewing us once again. And this week, I actually crashed in. I'm doing a raid interview with one of the artists here in Vegas. She does painting. This young woman, beautiful young woman, very talented. And she helps a lot of people here in Las Vegas actually. I saw her post about helping kids paint and everything. So before I actually introduce you to this young lady, I was gonna show you around here because I just actually just raid in to this house. So here you go. You will see her along the way, and we are here inside her house. As you can see, this is Deena Pelton.
Yes.
Did I pronounce it right?
Yes, you did.
Oh my God! English as a second language sometimes is so hard, but I'm trying my best. But hey, thank you so much for welcoming me to your house.
Oh, thank you for coming
God.
here.
And I heard that you have some cutie pies here. Not only
I
one, but we have some cutie
Yes.
pies. Oh,
They're right over Hershey. Come here, Hershey.
come on, now that we need you. There you go. We have Hershey here. Say hi to the camera. Good girl. She's a good girl. She loves me so much. I don't know why. Because I'm lovable. But anyway, let's go and introduce the rest of the team.
This is where I do my art in my own little art studio in here.
There
got
you
some
go.
cuties right
Yes, we have some cuties right here.
This is mine. This is Madison.
Hi, Madison. Hey, you're gonna be a star in the future. Can you be an Argizi and his friend in this comedy show? You're gonna be our alien baby. And then we also have another one right here.
And this is my friend Tanya and her
Okay.
baby Kira.
Yay! Amazing. So yes, we just raid Deena's house. So amazing. And I'm running late for all my meetings today. But anyways, but it's okay. I'm having fun here. Hi Hershey. Oh my God, I've got a best friend right here. Look at that. She loves me. All right. So let's introduce what Deena does. So what?
I'm excited. And so this is where I do my paintings. I own a business called Brush It Up Mobile Paint Parties. So I teach step-by-step paintings to groups.
Nice.
And so my business isn't just about painting, it's about inspiring women and allowing them to grow self-esteem by showing them they can do something they didn't think they could do before. So
Nice.
I'm really excited about this business because art has always been a passion of mine, and being able to share this with others, it's a really great feeling. I want people leaving my parties thinking, wow, I created this. What else can I do? So,
That's amazing.
yes. All right. And so this is my little girl, Madison. She's the one that inspired me to start painting again. So I was actually working in a skilled nursing home for a while doing activities coordinator. So I still been kind of helping people paint. And so after I had her, I wasn't able to go back to work because she loves me so much. And so, I did.
We're gonna be starting painting. Oh my God, they're gonna let me paint. But anyways, this is gonna be my partner while we're painting. This is Tanya Ibister.
That was good.
Hershey loves me so much. Look at that. Oh goodness.
Hershey,
Sit. I know you love me. He loves me so much. Oh my God, somebody loves me at last. But anyways, and here you go. Thank you, Tanya.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I'll get you.
Yay! So we're gonna be painting. Our teacher is gonna be Deena. So let's do this. I love the fact that she's doing this. Deena is doing this because she wanted to empower a lot of women. We have a show. I'm gonna interview you now.
Oh, sure.
Tanya, we have a show called Honeybees Women Empowerment Show. So I believe that's where we connected. We connected on Facebook. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's a good way to connect on Facebook. Don't connect on Facebook with dating or something, right? Oh well, it's up to you guys. That's out of my control. But anyways, Tanya, what do you do?
What do I do? I'm actually a stay-at-home mom. So I just became a stay-at-home mom. My daughter's only 5 months old.
Oh my
And
God, yes, we saw
I
that.
connected with Deena. We became friends, and she's actually like helping me with painting and art because I needed to have an activity to do while I'm at stay-at-home mom. So.
Yeah, you know what? It's boring when you're just at stay
Yeah, it is.
at home stay mom, right? Something
I
like
think
that.
hobbies, especially for stay-at-home moms, are really important.
It
So,
is.
it's
You
been
know,
really
it
helpful.
makes your day productive, and you know, see, this is the thing. We women, even though we're not doing nothing, we are constantly thinking and working.
Right,
Do you agree?
absolutely, yeah. Especially, I think stay-at-home mom, I didn't expect it to be a 24-hour job like it has been. So lots of cleaning and cooking and taking care of the baby. So this is a nice wind down when she goes to sleep. I can kind of paint and like relax a little bit. It makes me feel really good, like I've got something done.
So, anyways. Yeah, so that's really good. So you live close by here. And
Yeah.
you said you from Oakland,
Yes,
California.
I lived in Oakland, California for about 7 years, and I just moved back to Las Vegas. So I'm like connecting with women and trying to like build like a bit of a network, like meeting different women and
Oh,
stuff.
I would like to invite you to our Honeybees Women Empowerment Show.
Oh, cool! All right.
This is the Honeybees Women Empowerment Show. As you all know now, by now, we've been running it for 1.5 months now. It's once a week, every Tuesday, 3 p.m.
Okay.
And we have different women come in and out on the show. It's a rotation hosting. Actually, you're gonna be a host. You're not a guest, you're a host, so you contribute on the topic. So we have the different topics. That would be great. Bring Kina, right?
Kira.
Kira. Kira. So yeah, so it's a really great one. So what we gonna do today?
So we're supposed to learn how to paint this mermaid tail over here. I've never painted before. You know what's really cool about these like paint parties is that anyone can do it. I've seen some people be able to come up with some really cool stuff their first time painting. So I'm pretty excited about it.
So how long you been doing this?
For me, I paint on my own. Usually watercolor, never really acrylic. So Deena's
this is acrylic.
Yeah, so Deena's really good at the acrylic, and I'm trying to get back to the basics, especially because I haven't really been painting that much lately.
That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at the details. You know, I'm not a good painter, but I will try my very best.
Yeah, so basically this design won't be too complicated, which will be good for you if you've never painted before. Is it going to be your first time painting? Yeah.
Thank you for giving me
This is for giving you confidence. Yeah, especially if you're like you've never painted before, it'll be fun.
Here you go. I'm gonna show you my apron.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Social Media Shows is looking for independent assigned artists to show off to the world for a brand new show. So if you have a video ready to show, email us right now at darkmusictelevision@gmail.com. The video must be a quality of MP4, and we are accepting all genres: R&B, hip-hop, soul, blues, pop, country, rock, every and all types. So join us now and let us bring the world to you.
Hello everybody, I am Kiki Dolas and I am here to empower women. I am starting in a new show every Tuesday at 3 p.m. and it's called Honeybee's Women Empowerment. And you know, we're here to discuss topics and to share topics and to of course hear the interaction with you as well. I am the CEO of Are You It Entertainment here in Las Vegas, and I'm also a club owner. I've been in Las Vegas since 1979, and I love my city and I love to share my city. So I would like and hope that you will join us again Tuesday at 3 p.m. Honeybee's Women Empowerment Show. See you soon.
So what we have, Mermaid for Life. And so all our supplies, we're going to be working on an 8 by 11 inch canvas right here. We're going to paint the solid background and then we're going to paint the tail on and all the extra fun stuff to do. Now this design can be done in a lot of different ways. We have some metallics which we can put on there to make it nice and fun, and then I want it with the glitter. So we have a variety of glitter glues right here, and to make the write-in we have our paint pens right there.
What do you call these? Are those pastel, or what do you call that? Those painting, those ink?
Acrylic.
Oh, acrylic. Oh,
yeah, so acrylic is a really great medium to work with because it dries fast. And so when acrylic drying fast, so there's really no such thing as a mistake, only possibilities. And so if you don't like something, you can just paint over it, give it a few minutes to dry, and we can start again. Or paint something over it.
So how long have you been doing this, Deena?
Oh, I've been an artist since I was a kid. I've been drawing. I remember being inside the house, and my mom has the nice home interior pictures on the wall. I used to take a pen and paper and I used to practice drawing the pictures we had on the wall. So I've been doing art as long as I can remember.
That's nice. And so do you have like kind of business place or just here in your house?
I work out of home, so my business is where you guys want me to be. I go to local restaurants and different places or people's homes. So I go to people's houses and I bring the party to them. So we do the painting there.
So do you go to like private parties or
Yes.
family events kind of thing?
Yes, I do. So what happens is you go on my website and you pick the date that you want, put a deposit down, and tell me how many people are going to be there. And I bring all the supplies and I come to your house and set up for your guests. And
What inspires you to do this?
Like I was saying before, after I had Madison, I became a stay-at-home mom because she didn't want to eat without me. She loves me so much. And so I couldn't go back to work. And in my free time, I was getting a little lonely. And she was a good baby, so she took long naps and I started painting again. And as I started painting, I found Facebook can do lives. So I started talking to people on lives as I was painting. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. Like I decided, you know, I want to do this more. I want to show people. Like someone made the comment of saying that their daughter loved watching me paint, and that made me feel so good. And my niece, she's back in Ohio, so she's far away. And we used to sit down and do art together. And when I was doing that live feed, she was doing art with me. We were painting an ice cream cone. And she did her pieces with me, and so it was fun, and that's how the idea started forming. And I got the idea from other business models that do similar things. And it just kind of pulled itself together.
How do you think this empowers women? So painting, your passion and your skills, how does it empower women?
That's a good question. Because a lot of people don't see this as a way to empower people. What it is we all have that creativity inside us. And sometimes we just need to let it out. And with art, this gives us that way to let it out, the painting. Because a lot of our jobs now are so technical and boring, and you just like get in a rut and you feel stuck. And so when you start letting out your creativity, like a part of you just feels like relaxed. You feel like on top of the world. And it empowers women by saying, wow, like looking at this and like, I did this. This looks good. And it kind of opens the mind thinking, what else can I do? It gives you confidence. And a lot of women, I think, need that now. So they can do something they never tried before. No more being held back.
And I see that you have other paintings out there.
I do.
Simply Blessed. So tell us about this one.
This one over here, I did that one a couple of weeks ago. That one is a design. Someone said, oh, everybody loves sunflowers, so I painted some sunflowers. And then there's another one of the sunflowers I did with it. This one I really like. I put the metallics on it, kind of made it fun and cheerful. And then a version of Starry Night. I gotta say this design isn't my own, but it was super fun painting it. And then I do create a few
This is the one that I seen on Facebook.
Yes, this was my design. Yep.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you. This is my design. I got a lot of good reviews on this one.
It's amazing. I love it.
And then, oh, here's another one on what I did. This is my personal design right here, called Blue Hawaiian. I used to,
That's the drink.
yeah, I used to love these drinks.
Yeah, I love drinks out there.
This was one of my, and this is another one of my little drinking
Blue
pieces.
Hawaiian. I
This
know.
one goes with Blue Hawaiian, my hurricane. And then I just have a number of them that I did. This one I did for my daughter's room. I'm gonna hang that up there. Just a cute little unicorn.
It looks like Pokemon.
Yeah, I think it does.
In a unicorn.
And then this Thursday, I'm going to be at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to teach how to paint this one. This one's called On the Line. And I got the frame from Hobby Lobby. So these little boards just kind of fit perfectly in a frame. Just remove the glass, and then you can just hang it up.
Nice.
And I think this one's kind of like fun. It can go in like the laundry room, a bathroom. I think it makes a nice little decoration and a little special touch when you make it yourself.
Do you have a coffee?
All right, I want to show you my favorite painting, well, charcoal drawing. So you want to come this way? I have it actually hanging upstairs. I did this one back in 2015. This is one of my first charcoals that I done. I'm really proud of this one. So come on up.
Nice house.
Thank you. This is a picture of my son when he was a baby. I did this back in 2015. I want to say this is my second charcoal I've ever done.
Wow. So you use different types of painting, huh? Charcoal,
Yes.
acrylic. What else do you use?
That's really about it. Oh, pastels.
Pastels.
I use pastels. I've attempted watercolors a few times. Haven't done them too much. Let's see.
What is the easiest one to use?
I love charcoals. This one's my favorite, like just the charcoals, because you really get your fingers dirty. That's what I love about this one. Like my hands were just like all over, blending, and I just love that part of it.
They said that the hardest one to paint is face, and if you be able to paint a face, you're a really good artist.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And
Wow.
here's a picture of him to give you kind of a reference of what he
looks
looks like.
It.
Well, it's not the exact picture, but that is the picture I did of him. You can see the similarities. My next one that I copied of photo, okay, so it's downstairs, but this photo right here, I have one of that one. So the one I was showing you on the wall, this is the one that I did of me and my son.
Beautiful. Oh my God.
And that
That's
was
charcoal.
Yep, this was charcoal. So that was the one that was, oh, thank you. That is the one that was on the wall upstairs of that little photo I was showing you.
That's beautiful.
Okay. And then this one is BB King.
Who was that?
BB King.
Oh.
Because he passed back in 2005, and after that I did this photo of him.
So, doing a painting, do you imagine, is that something like it's in your mind that you're gonna let it go and I'm like gonna paint this?
You know, I don't. That a lot of people say they do, but I don't. I take my inspiration from nature and what's already there. Like, to me, like, God has created so many beautiful things. Like, doing people is one of my favorites, like portraits, because I just find people just so beautiful. I just like to do portraits of them, and then just the scenery of like a sunset or
Like
just
the one
God's
you just,
work.
yeah.
Yes.
Like that one, my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I take my inspiration from God's work in nature. I don't see, I mean, it's kind of unusual for an artist to say that, but I don't see any of it in my head. I take inspiration.
Nice, beautiful. If I'm gonna be a painter, I would always paint sky, the blue sky, and
yes.
the ocean. That's it. That's all.
Those are fun to paint. I love painting the sky.
But I don't paint. And this next one?
This one's actually a teapot that I done. This was in my first art class.
Oh. So did you went to school for all these things?
Yes and no. I've taken a few classes, but just a few. I didn't finish going. I didn't finish. And this is a pumpkin that I did.
Did you do this on Thanksgiving Day or Halloween Day?
Yeah, right around Halloween.
That is amazing.
That one
love
is
it.
pastel.
Oh, I love it. It's
It's
beautiful.
my favorite one's not.
Yeah.
I have to find my favorite one. Okay. Do you watch The Walking Dead?
No.
Okay, what is
So what do you like about
Daryl
this
in
one?
the show?
Yeah, Daryl. This
Yeah.
is Daryl in the show. Oh, what is this?
It's really good. I don't know his actual name.
You know what I really love
Yeah.
about this is the hair. Just,
Yeah.
You know you got that so perfectly, and wow.
I feel like his eyes are really good too, if you guys have seen the show.
Oh yes.
Really
Yeah.
nailed
Oh well,
the
yeah.
eyes.
If I see the show.
What is this? Oh, now it's gonna bother me that I can't think of Daryl's name.
That's beautiful.
Reed
Oh my God.
Norman Reed Normus?
I think so.
Something like that. Norman Reed or I can't remember his name.
And this one is.
This one's Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's what I'm like. It looks familiar.
Most people recognize this one. Like the other one, they're like, why are you painting homeless men? That's the answer I got with that one. I'm like, you don't watch Walking Dead? But yeah, that was, this was one of my first ones that I just kind of fell in love with charcoals.
Oh my God, you are so talented. You're very impressive.
You know, there is one more I do want to show off.
So here you go. Wow, yes. Yes, this is amazing. How did you, what is this? This is charcoal,
Charcoal.
right?
This one I just love. Oh my goodness. This was a miniature schnauzer because I used to have a miniature schnauzer. I had him for like 15 years.
This is a chihuahua, right?
No, a miniature schnauzer.
Oh, that's right.
We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales.
So let's bring the world to you. Inquire now. Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together. Let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Hi, my name is Maria Pureza Leventhal. I am the founder of Social Media Show.
Hi, I'm Latoria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation.
Hi, my name's Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer.
This is Bettina Steinhauer. I also am a clothing designer.
My name is Dolores Olsen, and I'm a home-based business person for Vija.
Hi, my name is Jessica D, and I currently work for one of the biggest properties on the Strip.
Hello everybody, I am Kiki Dolas. I am the CEO of Are You It Entertainment here in Las Vegas.
Hi, my name is Dawn Weir. I'm the founder of The Giving Water, a local nonprofit that delivers water to disasters and people in need.
Hi, I'm Alicia, aka Catalina Winehouse with Ichigo.
Empowering girls and women is very powerful.
I am excited about empowering women for so many different reasons.
You know, we're here to discuss topics and to share topics.
And we actually have, a voice here.
Women should stand for their rights and just reach out and just let people know how they feel.
And I'm hoping, since we are 52% of the population of the world now, we can start changing the world for it to be a better place.
From a very long line of very powerful, wonderful women who believe in women's rights.
To bring certain subjects and certain subject matters to the forefront.
Everyone else is against us, so we have to stick together and we have to believe in ourselves.
But most of all, to make women stronger and love themselves more. Because when you love yourself, it's easier for someone else to love you more.
So, I want to invite you to come and watch
Honeybees.
Honeybees.
Honeybees, a women empowerment talk show.
Women empowerment.
Honeybees Women Empowerment. And I am here to empower women every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
on Social Media Shows Network, and let us bring the women together in a small but powerful talk. See you there.
John is an employee at one of the most famous firms in the city of New York. So his job is very hectic, and he realized that it is necessary for him to go and finally take a vacation. But he went on a vacation without planning out the details, and wasn't able to truly enjoy where he went because he had to think about so many things that he didn't plan for. Instead of enjoying his time away from work, he came back with more stress that he was not able to take full advantage of his vacation. But this year, a coworker suggested him to try World Ventures this time to make his vacationing more enjoyable and less stressful. They do not require you to plan anything outside of your transportation, which is also available at discounted rates. Your stay, your transport, and many meals are planned by the club. John liked the idea very much. He tries World Ventures, and his experience with the club was amazing, as he made many friends there with whom he had a great time. John recommends that everyone should try this club, as they are the best in business. See how the VIP-vacation-club.com can give you the right experience without all the hassle. Enjoy the VIP experience that only World Ventures.
Alright, so now we're going to start brushing it up and make a mermaid tail. Yay! So I'm going to go ahead and get my apron on. So we want to keep our clothes nice. Acrylic will stain, so if you do get something on your clothes, let me know right away and we'll get it off with some baby wipes.
Yay! We're gonna be painting like kids.
So, we do want cups of water.
This is gonna be fun. We are painting. Maria of Let's Talk World is painting. Stay tuned. Can I paint with one hand?
I started painting again. And after the first week of painting again, my boyfriend came home from work. I was home. I was so happy. It was contagious. My boyfriend was happy. And I was so happy that I realized there had to be some connection.
Yes, yeah, you know.
So we're going to move on to the next color. So we want to rinse our brush a little more this time. Go ahead and rinse your brushes.
And then we're gonna put white on the thing again, right?
Yes, and we're going to dip it into our brownish yellow color.
So it's kind of like the white is the main mixture, huh?
Yes.
Why is that? Do you know?
I think because it just makes the paint and the pigment go so much further. Because we're working with really concentrated pigments, so it kind of just gives it a nice color. And then we want to take that color all the way to the bottom of the canvas. And it's okay if your colors mix in a little bit. That's the best thing about art. There are no mistakes, only opportunities.
I love that. In painting, there's no mistakes, it's only opportunities. That's what social media shows is all about, opportunities.
And just kind of smooth out the strokes that you want. Oh, that's okay. Just dip it in and just kind of go over
Dip it in here or here?
So you just keep going, it's okay.
God.
So you go from side to side on the canvas.
Nice.
And you just go until the color you want, and then when you're happy, we're gonna let this dry.
Oh my God.
You can do that, but then you're gonna have to paint over it, because it's gonna lift the paint too.
It looks like...
But honestly, it gives it a really cool effect.
It looks like the ocean now.
Yep.
I want to show my viewers what I did. I know that is... I don't only
coming out
talk.
really good.
I also paint.
Good.
What's that?
That is beautiful.
I did it myself.
And that's how it empowers women. You feel good about yourself.
Yes. Oh my God. I wanna...
You know, my first, one of my first art classes, I was about 15 or 16 at a community center. It was oil, and the instructor was so critical.
Look at that's beautiful. I love it. Oh my God, I did paint. Mermaid for life. So we're gonna dry it. How are you gonna dry it?
Yeah, we're gonna let it dry for a little bit. We just let it be.
Oh.
We're just gonna let it sit there and dry. And what I was saying about how it empowers women, like I took an art class once, and they were so critical of me, and it was oil paint. I never went back, and I didn't pick up a paintbrush again for years.
Oh no.
And that was my experience. And so I don't want people leaving with that experience. I want to show them they can do it.
That's the empowering word right there.
Yes.
That empowers me to build my own network and only charge $150 per month for every people who want to inspire others, because there's supposedly no fee of becoming yourself, of empowering and inspiring others. It's supposedly free.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. That's how you inspire others, and that's actually how you become. Is when you fail in the beginning, you become a better person. Wow. How long have you been doing this?
This
It looks like
about 5 minutes
you're a
to dry.
professional.
I do watercolor, but I haven't done acrylic in like a while. I was actually having trouble. I've been practicing. I was having trouble mixing, and this technique, I'm so glad that she's teaching me this. It's going to save me a lot of time at home.
Yeah.
Because, I would not have thought to do that, actually.
Her, she loves me.
It's like little things you kind of pick up along the way.
It's really helpful.
And sometimes it's just, you just need someone to say it in a certain way.
This is what Tanya did. Beautiful, isn't it? Are
Now,
you sure you're not a professional?
This is about the time that I would say, okay, break. And this is the time we would walk around, take a look at what everybody else is doing.
Oh.
Because it's going to take about maybe 5 minutes to
dry. 5 minutes to dry?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Acrylic dries super fast. Perfect.
Oh.
Because acrylic is water-based, so it dries by evaporation. Because this is about really interacting and socializing.
Wow. Shout out to our Whalers Creation founder, Latoria Kearns. Welcome back in town.
Wow, that's something we could work with. I'm actually doing a fundraiser for a nonprofit back. It's going to be sometime in October. We're still kind of working out the details. And so we're going to have a fundraiser for her so she can get going. She goes and teaches people how to read.
Nice.
Like, well, not people, but children. Like,
Yeah.
go to school. All right. So we're going to switch to our small detail brushes.
So we have different brushes. So what do you call this brush?
That is a large flat brush. So we're gonna use our small round detail brushes. I know the funny ones are the round. There we go. All right, now we're gonna draw the mermaid tail.
Oh my gosh,
So,
this is the hard part.
it's not gonna be the hard part. I'm gonna walk you through it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like kind of envision the canvas divided up and down in threes.
Oh.
So we're going to do 1/3 of the canvas. So we're going to start here. So first, just kind of practice. What we're going to do is with nothing on there, and just kind of draw it on there where you think it will be. Just kind of like that a little bit. Yeah, and then it goes kind of up. And then about halfway through the canvas is the tail, and it's going to meet at that line. And then we're going to kind of connect it, and it goes off to the page.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
so the key to this is start smaller. And then if we want it bigger, we can make it bigger, but it's harder to make it smaller after you go bigger. So what you do is dip a little bit in the water, just wet the brush a little bit, and then just kind of dab it on the paper towel. And we're gonna kind of dip it in our white, and we're gonna lightly sketch it on, and we're gonna start right here about 1/3. And now we want to decide what colors we want to make the tail.
No, I think those will come out good.
I choose these 3 colors on the tails. I had like kind of pink, kind of brownish, and light green. So let's see how that works. Does it matter the match of the colors when you are doing this?
Just as long as you think the colors look good together.
I'm really bad in color matching.
That's a big one.
This one? Oh, cool.
Yeah, that one works too.
This is the brush that I use on my eyeshadow.
Okay, so go ahead and put a little bit of green, about like maybe a dime size amount. You don't need a whole lot. Yeah, that works. Just a little squirt of green.
Do you want to
And
dip it in there?
what color do you want to start with?
Pink.
Okay, so go ahead and put a little pink. Yeah. So now we're going to take some white and we're going to dip it into the color that we want and just give it a nice little mix. You don't have to mix it up real good. We don't want to overwork the paint. And decide where you want to start. If you want to start at the tail or the top. Okay. And then you just want to kind of, this one you don't have to go any certain way. So you can just kind of paint and just go ahead and paint a little bit over the white. And you want to turn the brush to the side when you're lining the
like this?
Yeah,
Like
like
that?
this. When you kind of paint over along the side, right there.
Oh.
And then just go ahead and put a nice layer down until you kind of run out of paint, like right here.
Oh, we're
Not
painting.
right here.
We're painting the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Not
see.
the whole thing, but we're gonna paint probably 1/3 of it.
Okay.
So kind of, just go down until you run out of paint on it. There's no right or wrong because we want a little texture because we're gonna draw the scales on.
Oh. This is amazing. painting, guys, you better get in touch with Deena Pelton. She does a lot of painting, acrylic, charcoal, and pastel, right?
And go ahead and just pull a little bit. Yeah, just go ahead and pull it down a little bit. Not a lot, but just give it a little uneven look.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, that's fine. And just kind of pull down until the brush, till no more paint comes off the brush.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect even. This is going to be our base coat. And then just go ahead and cover a little bit of the white, which we're going to be tracing over it with some black. So what color do you guys want to do next?
I was going to do purple.
Purple? Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
go
do
ahead.
the pink.
All right, go ahead and put a dab. Not a whole lot, but kind of about what you did before. And then we're going to move into the purple.
That's
Yep,
it, right?
That's enough. Grab some white and mix it in and just start slapping it on. And we're going to go another about third of it. It's okay to blend it up into the greens. So we're going to blend it. So go on, feel free to go up into the green.
Whoa!
And then we're going to move into the next color. So go down as far as you want with the purple. Go on, move it up into the pink because we're going to kind of blend it up. Yep.
This is good enough, or you want more?
You can do more or you can do less, whatever you feel like you need.
What is the last one? Is the purple? Yeah, I think that's enough. I want the purple more.
Yeah. And so go ahead and add some purple.
Oh my God, guys. Oh, I think I put too much white.
Oh, it's fine. Just keep going. See, that's good. And then just slap it on there and just have fun with it.
Yep. And then I'll do this way.
Yep. There's no exact order. And if you wanted to even put a fourth color in there too, that's fine.
Wow. Tree is good.
And so if you guys want to do the another color, we can add another one there if you like.
This one?
Yeah. Do you want to add another color? You want to keep going with purple, or you could put pink or green in again.
Yep.
That's the best thing about art. It's what you want.
Can I put on top of it is green and pink?
Yeah, you could put green on one side and pink on the other. No. This is your artwork.
Oh my God, I'm doing painting, guys.
You're doing a great job too.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's the good thing. You can take it and you can put some green all over it.
Yes.
And as soon as acrylic dries, you can put more paint on top of it.
So I have to make it dry first before I put something on top?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to try blending it a little bit. So like we did with the background, we're going to dip our brush just in some water, dab it dry, and then we're just going to kind of blend up and down to blend the colors together. It's going to kind of create a little bit of an ombre. And that's good, the way you're kind of blending it up. And it all doesn't have to be, because it makes it more interesting.
Yep. I know how to blend all the colors.
Alright, so while this part is drying, let's go ahead and add some bubbles in. So we're going to switch back to our small brushes. And this one we want to do we just want the paint on the tip of the brush, and we're going to make little circles for the bubbles and a few dots.
How do you blend
right here?
You take water and
outside
and you just kind of blend it in. And I'm dipping it. I like to kind of drag it up here and just kind of form the tip a little bit. So we just want a little bit, and then we just want to draw like a little circle.
There you go.
So kind of just draw a C one way and then a C the other way.
That's why I couldn't get it.
And then when this dries, we can just put a little bit of blue over it. So I put a few little bubbles in the corner, a little down here, a little bit in there.
There you go. There you go.
All right, you got it. It's good. And just like kind of make the bubbles all different sizes and what you feel it kind of needs. It's just kind of go with what you feel. Oh, perfect. That's looking good.
Thank you.
And it doesn't have to be real dark. because when it kind of fades a little bit, it kind of gives that little translucent effect. So that looks really good like that too. So what we can do now with this, did you want to try to fix the bubbles a little bit?
Yes.
So there's a couple options you can do with that. You can fill the bubbles in white, or we can come back through and take some of our blue and we can dab it around.
I think I'm gonna go with the blue.
And just paint over it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Should I just go with the...
just go with it, see what happens. You can cover the whole thing or you can just put a few streaks in. Just to where it shapes the bubble. See, that's looking good right there too. Kind of gives it a little translucent effect.
Yep.
And what also I did with the blue, since you have that out, I took the side of the brush and I just put a couple of streaks of blue.
Yep.
Just right through. Use the side of the brush and just kind of go like in like that. Just to make a couple streaks like this.
Oh,
so go ahead and dip it in the blue and just streak it in. Yep, just perfect, just like that. And a couple streaks, not too many, but just a little bit. Good. I think that's probably good on the blue. You probably don't need any more.
Yep.
You can even streak a few green in too if you wanted.
Our next part is gonna be painting. Wow, I love it.
It's looking great. I love it. And so if you wanted to take your small brush, you could dip it in green. You could put a couple green streaks in there.
Oh, this
you can
one?
put as much as you want.
Here?
You could I'd stick with the little brush.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, just dip a little bit, very little, and just kind of very lightly, just streak a little green in here and there. And you could even make it wavy too, like water. Yep. Looks like we're
good.
Dry. So we're gonna go ahead, and what we're gonna do next is we are gonna work on the outline. So we're we're gonna outline it and add the scales in with the black.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna use our small brush.
Here you go. I did this.
And then I would go ahead and get rid of the excess paint. Go ahead and wipe it off. And just kind of twist it a little bit to kind of get the point going again. And then you want to just kind of dip it in the paint. And now we're going to trace the outline of the mermaid. So
Right here, right?
Yep, just go ahead and outline the mermaid. Now that's okay, so let's go with that one. And if it needs to be smoother, we'll just add a little more black to it. And so go ahead and start outlining it. And if that kind of starts messing up a little bit, just kind of, there you go, that's working perfect. And then if you need to, just kind of take your brush and kind of roll it a little bit onto the side like that. And just kind of roll it to get it kind of pointed.
Are you guys still there? This is really takes a lot of patience, a lot of time to do it, but having so much fun, thinking that you cannot draw but you can.
It's funny you say that because art, a lot of people think artists are born, and that's just not true. Art is a skill like any other that takes practice.
Yes, I agree with that. And by the way, I shout out to Bettina, who's trying to draw my face all the time.
So now we're gonna go ahead and draw the scales.
So do I use the same thing?
Yes. Go ahead and use the same brush, and we're gonna use the black. So the scales are really simple.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make little humps like that.
Okay, perfect.
And then for the next layer, our next hump is gonna start in the middle of the hump.
Perfect.
And that's the key, is to keep them in the middle of each hump.
Yes.
Just like that. And so you just go ahead with the black and you put them in like that. And make them kind of big, so, because we're going to be painting in them.
Is that big enough?
Yeah, that looks, you can
bigger.
You can make them bigger or smaller, but I would say bigger so we can put some paint in there, because we're going to put more layers in.
Oh my god. Am I doing it right?
Yep, you're doing it right.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
Don't be sorry. You know, in my house, I know I say I'm sorry a lot, and you know what? My son is getting in that habit, and so now I have to tell him.
How old is
"You're
your
not."
son?
He's 9 years old. I'm like, "You're not sorry. Don't be sorry." I'm sorry. No, you're not sorry. So next one, you want to start in the middle, and you want to go over. Yeah. So we want to go over. Yep. That's the key to the scales. Is you want to start the humps in the middle of the last hump.
I think I'm doing it wrong.
No, you're doing it right. And you just want to kind of keep going over. And
There
it's
you go.
okay
That's
for
the
it to
best
fall.
one so far. What did I did? I did something wrong. Something different. That's why it looks good. And then I can do it right here, right?
Yep. It's okay if it falls off the page a little bit. Or the...
Should
yeah,
I
like
go
that.
bigger?
Bigger or smaller? Yep.
There you go. That's getting better.
That looks good.
Yep.
Yep. Start in the middle. And then just like a smiley face.
No, I want it a little bit. Okay.
It's looking good.
But then why it's going down here? It's supposedly okay.
It's okay for it to move a little bit.
Can I do that?
Yep. I would just keep adding a little more paint. Go ahead and make these a little bit thicker because we're going to want them just see through because we're going to be adding paint. Yep. That looks good. And they don't all have to be the same. Because in any animal, not every scale is going to be the same. Looks good.
Yay!
And then we always want to start with each hump in the middle.
Should I do it this
Oh
way?
yeah, that starts from there.
Yes.
And it's okay that the scales are different sizes.
There you go, I'm getting better.
Yep.
What do I want to see? Okay. I want to do it this way.
Yep. Sometimes the pattern has to change a little bit, especially when you notice it'll get down here. Your nose will have to kind of turn a little bit.
Haha, I'm doing oops. How did you do your just like eggshells?
What do you mean?
Your circle is circles.
On the scales. Just like you're doing. It'll look more, once you get them all laid down, it'll look better.
Already?
Yeah. I forgot her bow.
This is so cool.
It's fun.
It is. This is a really good hobby.
It is. Like I said, after that first week I started painting, I was just so happy. I didn't even realize it was the painting that did it at first.
I want to do this one with my daughter. It's a really good family daughter, and
It is. I did do a mother-daughter one. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a mother-daughter, but it turned into a mother-daughter one.
yeah,
Everybody brought their daughters, and they had such a good time.
it's a good bonding moment. Especially with my daughter, loves painting. She moved out and she had all her painting. She does paint too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she's a big artist. She draw faces and everything she can do it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this would be a really good thing to show her that I support what she did. Although I don't know how to paint. Oh my God, this is going.
See, see, the more scales you get laid down, it starts to look better.
Yeah.
I think there's always a point when we're painting that we think, oh, this is ugly. It's just like because a lot of times we talk negative to ourselves. Like,
it's
what
the
do people
best
call that?
critic.
Their ego. And it says, oh, what you're doing is no good. And what you gotta realize is it's a lie. You just gotta say, hey, shut up. This looks great.
Yep.
Sometimes we're more critical on ourselves than what other people are.
I'm getting the groove of it.
Yes, it's looking very good.
See, it takes a lot of practice, guys. Everything you do, it takes a lot of practice before you perfect it. And even our social media, it takes week after week after week, we have different technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Our mics, our video is now working well. Everything, we've been through a lot. And now, we're doing it like pros.
Yeah, it takes a minute. Like, yesterday, there's actually this competition called Henderson's Shark Tank. It's, have you seen the show Shark Tank?
Yes.
So it's Henderson's version. And so they have a competition that closes today. And so yesterday, me and my boyfriend were filming a 2-minute pitch. I don't know how many takes. It was amazing.
No,
it was
it's
hard.
not. It's not. Like what I said, when I started this, I don't know about filming. When I started social media shows, I have no clue about doing live streaming and everything.
Yeah.
And now I'm a expert. See? Oops.
It's okay. It's looking good. And then we're just kind of, now this is the part that kind of gets funny because we got to get it going up. So the scales are going to just start slightly turning, and it's just going to seem a little uneven at first, but then we just got to get them up.
But I'm going to do the same thing, right?
Yeah. Just kind of, well, start right here now that we turned. And then now we're going to make the hump right here, and we're just going to start even the layers so we can start turning. There. Now we're going to kind of start turning the scales to face that way.
Should I do this?
I would keep starting right here because we're gonna. Now we're gonna turn it this way, and now we're gonna turn it this way, and now we got a nice little line to work with.
Like that?
Yep. Now we're gonna keep the pattern, and we're gonna keep it going this way.
Like that? So just keep on going like that?
So no, well, keep it like this now.
Like this?
Yep. Because we're turning.
Oh.
Yeah, and now we're gonna want to do the middle. So, yep. See how it gets a little weird at the curve?
Oops, damn it. Can I do that?
Yep. Okay. That looks perfect.
And then I'm gonna do it this way.
Yep.
And then what?
You got the idea.
Now how do you do this?
And then you just want to kind of go until about there somewhere.
There you go.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's it? More? No,
Well,
you
now
got it,
let's
right?
put a few streaks in here for the tail.
Which one?
See
The
how
black?
I kind of have, yeah, I put like about 4 streaks of black in. 4 or 5, don't
Like
matter.
here?
Yeah, just kind of like.
Here or in the middle of this?
Doesn't matter, just like kind of right there, maybe right there.
So how this work? Like that? Or?
Yeah, kind of lengthwise.
Oh, like that?
Yep, perfect.
Oh.
There you go. That looks good. Okay, so now we do want to let the black dry.
What? That's, oh my god, I couldn't believe I can. What was that?
Okay, so now we want to let this dry completely because the black will mix with everything else and make it muddy.
So we're gonna dry it out?
Yep, we want to, yeah, we want to let this dry out.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now. We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you.
Mark, and he is the behind
the scenes guy, and I organized all those paints over there.
Ooh,
yeah,
you're an
you guys
organizer
probably
too.
can't see it.
No, I will show it earlier. Yeah, yeah, so they see
Oh,
it. Yeah.
So I did that shelf thing, and yeah. And
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
And I also made this water cup.
I told you,
I
Mom,
painted
that
it.
You did? These are so cute, guys. Look at this.
But I didn't paint that one. I only painted this one. And it says, I love purple.
Do you love purple? How old are you?
9.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
Someone who creates video games.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna work at Nintendo.
Yay!
But for now,
what's your favorite game?
Let's see, Super Mario Bros.
I love it.
I do that with my NES Classic.
Yeah, nice.
But the original Super Mario Bros. Yeah.
Beautiful. So you wanna create games when you grow up? What games are you gonna be creating?
Mario games. A Super Shy Guy world. Because a Shy Guy never gets a free. Wait a second. No. Oh yeah. Super Shy Guy world, and there's a power up. The ostrich.
The ostrich.
Yeah, because that was in Super Mario Bros. too.
What's up, guys? Because we're gonna have a video game creator right here. He's gonna be famous. Do you know that that's the future of
And I'll have to get some, and I'm gonna have to get some pictures of other Mario enemies, like that bird thing from Super Mario Bros. 2.
You can make a game.
Yeah, I know, but
you know the good thing nowadays is you can do anime in any electronic devices now.
Yeah,
that's amazing. I was doing my face one time with the alien, and I'm talking in the
I've
image.
seen those. Those are funny.
I never seen one.
You've never seen those?
Wait a second.
My computer does it upstairs. So we'll kind of just let that one dry a little bit more. So so since we started with the green, I'm going to keep the greens up here. So let's go ahead and mix greens. Not mix it up. We're just going to put it next to each other. We're going to double load the brush.
Oh.
Let me see.
So are we
and we're
using
going to
this?
just kind of dab it on.
When you're doing painting, make sure you kind of organize too.
All right, we're gonna use this one because we're not gonna fill in the scales all the way. If you kind of look, I just kind of took my brush, dipped it in a little paint, and just dabbed it on. You can see where each of the colors are a little
Yeah,
different.
so you kind of like do it like that?
Yep, that's all I did.
This one or that one?
I do both. Kind of just do a swipe of each, and you can even take a swipe of that.
Oh, wow. Like that?
Yep, and then just dab it on. We don't really want to mix it because we want each color to show. And then just kind of fill the scale in a little bit. Not all the way, but a little bit. Like almost to the edge. Kind of like that.
Kind of like that. Is that good?
Yep, that looks
Yeah,
good.
it is.
Thank you, Mark.
And then I go down to where about the green meets the purple. And that's where I stop, and then I move on with the purple. Yeah, you can start wherever you like. Just like that. You just want to take the paint and you just want to dab it in there. You want to dab it in and just give it a little swoosh or whatever feels right to you.
Do you like painting too, Mark?
Uh-huh.
Do you like to paint too?
Sometimes you do.
Yeah. I don't really paint a lot. I just like painting, not too much and not a lot.
That's more my thing, huh?
Yeah. I'm the video gamer.
You're the video gamer.
Yeah.
You're the video gamer.
All right, so you got the green. Oh, Mrs. Scout.
Oops, no. I don't want to miss anything.
There we go. And then let's go into our purples. Where's it? Oh, here it is.
What is different?
Yeah. So we're gonna put another little. I'll put it in with that purple. So we're gonna take that purple and we're gonna just kind of. Or did you do pink next? I don't know.
Pink.
Purple. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay,
pink.
then start with the purple.
Purple.
Yeah, because I already got the purple. So go ahead and start like just kind of dab it in each one, each scale. Yeah, I would go ahead and try that lighter purple.
This one?
Yeah. And if it's not real light, go ahead and add a little bit more white to it so it has a nice contrast. And yeah, go ahead and just start mixing. Yeah, because you want to be able to see the contrast. When you start painting, time just kind of flies. It's like, oh
I
wow,
know,
it's this
you're
late
like-
already.
I think that's it.
That looks good. And then I have a nice like pink right here. See how that goes, and then if you need to lighten it up with some white, just go ahead.
My favorite color is purple. Perfect, right?
Mine too.
You like the color?
I really like it. That's my favorite color.
Is it good?
That looks amazing.
See, I like the color that I choose. Oh, actually, your mom chose it for me. They said purple is a royal color.
Now we want to take a little bit of our paints and we just want to streak the tail.
What was one?
We want to streak some color into the tail, just some lines
any
like we did with
colors?
the black. Yeah, so a little bit of each color. If it starts getting a little muddy, just go ahead and rinse it.
Okay.
Alright, so next up we're going to want to do is we're going to go to the white highlights. So we're going to switch to our small brush.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to kind of make like little V's, kind of like right here, just like in the little lines. It doesn't have to be every one, so just like a little V in the scales.
Like that?
Yep. You want it nice and bright white, so go ahead and just, don't be afraid to dip in there and just put it on. Just like that.
Everywhere, right?
Everywhere. Not every scale, but a lot of them. Just kind of throughout. Yep, just like that.
Nice.
And just when you step back, think, okay, where are we going to put a white highlight? Good.
Oh my god, that is amazing. This is just a magical experience. I highly recommend you guys come and draw with us.
And then I just kind of would swipe a few lines along the side, along the bottom of the press. Just a couple lines.
Got you.
And I put a few on a couple of the humps. And 1 or 2 swipes. And then I thought these looked kind of cool as the little
Oh,
white
I love that,
dots.
yes.
So I just kind of did, you can use the back of your brush. So I kind of dip the back of your brush in.
Oh.
And then you can just kind of add like a little dot like that.
Oh my god, I love that part. Feels like it's the pearl.
And I just add like a few lines of white, half lines, full lines.
Yep, that's my favorite part.
It's like dab it on.
Yeah. See?
It's looking really good. Alright, so the tail's done. If we had more time, we'd probably add some glitter or some metallics, but now what we can do is we're going to use our paint pens, and I printed out a few different quotes. We can write a nice little quote in there, or if you want to leave it blank.
I want to leave it blank.
You want to leave it blank?
I want to put my name.
Alright, are you ready?
No, I can.
Alright, so you can pick a color with the paint pens. These right here.
Oh, these are paint.
Yeah. So just pick a color you like. There's purple, blue, and then go ahead and sign your name on the bottom.
Oh. Right?
There you go. That looks good.
Oh my god, look at this, guys. I did it. I did it. I did it with Deena Pelton's help. Look at that. You know, it doesn't matter if you know how to draw or not, because I don't know how to draw. But I did paint this myself. Thank you so much, Deena. Oh my god, you're amazing, honey. That is amazing. You can help a lot of people with this one, especially those people who think like me. I cannot do it.
Yeah, a lot of people think that, but the thing is, you can. It's just
Yes.
it's all mindset.
And it's fun. You see,
all
it's I think I would highly recommend this to like a mother and daughter bonding. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, my business is geared mostly towards women. I do have a few men that love art that are interested, but I think the majority of it that is interested in doing this stuff is women.
Well, you know what? If you have a man, tell them to come and draw and paint over here. You know, that's not.
They'll usually do it for you.
Okay, I challenge somebody to come and paint this mermaid. Anyways, thank you. Go ahead and tell them one more time where they can go and find you.
Okay, my website is www.brushingitup.com. And I'm going to be hosting a party at the Wild Horse Golf Club in Henderson. That's going to be August 28th at 6 p.m. So come down for some fun. We're going to be painting end of summer theme.
Yay! Oh my god, I would love to be there.
We're going to have raffles, door prizes, so it's pretty exciting.
It's going to be exciting. You know, just look at this one. It's exciting right here. Right here. Look at that. Let me go and the finished product and mine. Look at that. Oh God, that's amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much for inviting me to your home, and I hope to see you more in the future.
Yes.
And we'll all see each other on the top.
All right.
Yeah,
Sounds
thank
good.
you.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God, I had fun. Well, thank you guys. All right, thank you for staying with us, and we'll see you guys back soon.